Hello and welcome to the NORC Nascar Camping World Truck Series. Today at the NextEra Energy Resources 125 here at Daytona International Speedway. We'll be doing 50 laps on 125 miles on a 2.5 mile tri-oval of Daytona. We got 17 starters today, and hopefully this will be a good race and the start of a new season for NORC as we be racing the Camping World Trucks.
Boy, they're getting desperate back there. You already want to go. Are we out?
Yep. Getting ready to kick off Season 2 in the iRacing NORC League.
And there's the pace cars rolling off here. And the first row, we got the number 13, Justin Gable on pole. And to his outside, Mr. Selfsman, and number 10, Nicholas Caressel.
Yep, and lining up in row number 2, we got Ryan Hunt stealing the 83's number. Well, that makes no sense. Anyway, along him, we got Tyler Ducharme.
Starting at row 3 be Bobby Zelensky, and on his outside, the other Bobby Cheney.
Starting in the front row, fourth row, that's the 18 of Kyle Putz and the 16 of Lakeland McMillan.
And the fifth row that disappeared, the number 2, Marcus Richardson, and the number 29, Derek Bordeaux.
Row number 6, we got Nick Northrup, everybody, alongside John Barry, aka Bon Jovi.
Row 7, we got Nathan Duenas in the 18, and alongside Wes Graham in the 88.
Here in the 8th row, we have Chris Kohler in the 31 and Nick Osabek finally making a start in the number 14.
And the last row will be number 44 and the 8th Emery.
Anthony Emery hitting the gas there.
Yeah.
See a couple guys choosing to go to the back, not take their it's dark. Who cares?
Yeah, anywho, yeah, Marcus starting in the back. That'll be, I think he just wants to stay out of trouble. There's only one reset on any race in this season. I think it's a 15 race season. One reset there. Each race. So he wants to be careful and just save his stuff. So we're getting ready to go green.
Here we go, Daytona, baby.
And here comes the field slow as we start the first race in the NORC Camping World Truck Series. Green flags underway here at Daytona International Speedway.
Man, everybody on their feet on the grandstands, watching these people, watching these guys just go at it into turn 1. Here we go.
Just like any restricted plate race, takes about a lap to get up to speed, but you see him double file. You're going to see this all race long, double file, 3 wide. The truck package at Daytona Talladega is absolutely amazing. Going to see a great race tonight.
See, it looks, you're still like underneath the pace, I've still double file all the way through the field.
See the outside line losing some steam up there. There's only 3 trucks, so maybe make it 4.
See Bobby Zelensky pushing Justin Gable. Justin Gable come down the Taylor Swift machine, going to lead the first lap.
One thing, you got to hook up to the bumper, that truck in front of you, in order to make some ground. And the high side, they seem to be getting it now. They coming there.
Here they come. We got Nick Caressel and Tyler Ducharme up there, and Bobby Cheney, and I can't tell that is behind them, but they're trying to go somewhere up on the high side.
No, we got a couple of trucks here staggering in the back here, kind of holding off and probably thinking there's going to be probably a huge wreck, and they're just going to chill in the back there for a little bit. Remember, we only got 1 reset set of 3 that we used to have last season, so you can't really risk racing up there that early.
And if you don't want to, a little squiggly. You don't want to sit too far back, you lose your draft.
I kind of messed up there. Last lap I said Bobby was in the 82. That's actually not him. I'm used to that from other leagues, but it's actually, who's that in the 83? Yeah, okay, there we go. And then Bobby in the 5, the third truck on the inside.
Gable's
getting really close.
But Caressel is holding up the outside pretty well. They're starting to come back on him. There's going to be kind of a yo-yo effect. One line will go, and the other line will go, and they'll kind of go back and forth here.
You see Tyler Ducharme in the 08. He has not backed off that 10 truck. He's been all over him this whole race so far, right in the back bumper, trying to get to the lead.
Oh,
so just can't clear him.
Almost went 3 wide there, Cheney got out of the lead.
Like Gable will probably lead his lap here. Oh, yeah.
There
problems.
Here we go there.
It's the big one.
Well,
Oh my god.
yep, there they go. They're all gone there.
Several trucks involved.
Oh.
Nick Caressel, Bobby Zelensky spinning the 16 there.
But just you're wrecking. What a crash.
Oh, hard hit.
Oh, wow. Oh no.
See what brought the
Let's take a
caution
look here. You see Tiger just
No,
kind of, yeah.
No, you see Hunt come up and it just netcodes the crap out of Kressel, and 5 has nowhere to go. 16
Yeah, the
has nowhere to go.
83 spins,
Oh,
and then, the
putts.
15 gets hit.
And then
Wow,
everyone
that
else
30,
just.
Oh,
31
damn, that's a hard
just gets
hit.
by. And look at the 14. He just spun, and then later on he's gonna get clobbered.
Poor guy in that 14 car.
Yeah.
I mean, you just gotta ask what these people are doing, but here we go.
Let's take a look here, another camera angle. Yeah.
Yeah, that's Nepco. What do you mean?
Yeah, that was a
the
little
83
strange
just
there.
came up a little and just netcoded the crap out of him, and there they go.
Oh, and look, I think Bobby's once he's gonna hit that inside wall. Yep, just a little bit. 1683 makes some contact.
What a hard hit for Bob Salensi. I hope it's okay.
Yeah, the 14 was actually, I don't think he ever hit anything. Then he did got hit.
Yeah, that was some big time net code right there. Contact to the inside wall.
Yeah, he'll be using a reset.
I mean, now they only have one though with the new rules in this league, so it's they got to be careful the rest of this race.
Yeah, you make you wonder if some of these guys who got in the wreck won't use it on purpose. Just, you don't want to get another wreck. Want to be safe.
I'm going to press over here.
Yeah.
Oh,
big time. Yeah, hard hit there.
No.
And there. He just keeps getting hit.
Yeah, that ended in a blow.
Let's watch here. The wreck's up in front of here, and he's barely checking up. Now he's checking up and just.
He just ran into him.
Yeah.
But he couldn't really see, so.
Yeah, by the time he
was
wanted to check up, it
onboard.
was too late. So where he trucks in front of him.
On board Marcus Richardson. You see
he gets off the gas and straddles that yellow line to get through there, though.
A little sideways on that apron.
I think he got hit, barely.
Pit road will be open, and we'll probably see a lot of takers fixing damage. Here I come down pit road.
I see 3 people not pit. Try to get in back track position.
Russell, his car is destroyed. He had to use a tow, actually. Someone else's car back there is pulling off smoke. I'm not sure who it is. Can't tell from here. Get 2 more cars here near the very back. Here comes the first car off pit road. Maybe Chris Schiller and
some people using resets, some people not.
Yeah, some of these guys probably think there's gonna be in their wrecks and they want to save their reset just in case. Alright, now it's time for the restart. Gable's still your leader, and his outside will be the number 9 Bobby Cheney. Wes Graham in third, and his outside will be Chris Schiller. The rest of these guys back here, they went down pit road. Green flag's out, and we're back underway.
Here we go. The 13's been out front all the first beginning 5-6 laps so far. Bobby Cheney pulls him right behind.
Marcus Richardson trying to force himself out, so cuts back down low, goes back to the inside line. 3 wide back here. Now, some of these cars that do have damage, they might be, didn't use their quick repairs, they might be lose the draft here if they're not that fast. And their car's been full repaired. Got a little bit of movement going on in the middle.
3 wide, you see a lot of.
Oh, here
there we go, another one. Oh, this is, look out.
It's going back into the track.
Oh, into the wall hard.
Nobody back there, though. That's a good thing, and I don't think a caution's going to come out. Only these 2 really got into it.
Racing.
Yeah.
Wow, I really spread out the field, though. Several of these guys, I think, lifted trying to miss that wreck thing. There's probably going to be a caution. There is none.
Yeah, I really don't understand why that wasn't a caution. The 08 was sitting sideways, hit the wall, but we're still green here at Daytona.
iRacing questionable caution system in this series, in the NORC iRacing series. We've seen it. You know, this is the 16th race we've had officially, and you see it almost every other race. Caution not be called. But here we go. We got a 6-car battle for the lead, though.
Got Marcus up there with Lena Highline with him and Derek Bordeaux.
Yeah, them 2 working together. We see that a lot. in other races in the past.
Yeah, Bordeaux did use that reset, so he's got a clean truck right now.
A couple other trucks starting to join back this group up front there.
How many resets would this guy have? 2?
One.
So there's a lot of guys already without resets. So this guy's gotta be careful. And you can clearly see by the way they're racing, they're not as crazy anymore.
You know, we still got about 40 laps left here, so we're about 1/5 of the way through this race already. As we now got, I believe that would be an 8-car pack.
Yeah, outside, Marcus Richardson.
Yeah, they're making some ground. Yeah, they are right alongside Bobby Chaney for the at second there. And right there for the lead now.
Dart pushing Marcus as hard as he can.
There we go, side by side for the lead. Marcus Richardson, Justin Gable. Can the 29 push him behind the high side? It's just hard to get that extra momentum to get past the
yeah, but
trucks on the inside.
Every time they get a big drive off the corner.
Yeah, actually, Bordeaux, Marcus has actually pulled away a little bit from the outside line here, and is really just by himself. They lost touch for 31.
Yeah, Marcus Richardson, one of the favorites to win the championship this season. He didn't win it last year, missed a couple races. The 83 Zelensky ended up winning it, and he wants to win this championship this year, and it starts with this race. So he needs to win this race. He wants to win this race just to get back on track.
Yeah, just 2 trucks now on the outside against 6 others. Now 31 goes up there.
Yeah, 31 make a little jump to the outside here. But the 29 and the 2 pushing, they're actually maintaining with the inside line.
You see the 2 trucks a little bit behind this pack. They're just keeping touch. Looks like they.
I believe that's John Barry and Kressel.
Yeah.
Kressel. I don't know if Kressel's on the lead lap though.
No, he has scored a lap down. He's back in 17th right now. He did get a tow, so he definitely needs a caution.
Lap truck coming up ahead.
I think that's Tyler.
And it is.
He might try to join this pack, but with the damage, I don't know if he would, yeah, they're going to blow right by him.
Yeah, this pack's going by so fast, even if he would tuck in, I don't think he'll be able to maintain with him. I think those 2 trucks back there are starting to catch up.
Yeah, they definitely are. Oh yeah, they are there.
About to have what, a 10 car pack? 10 truck pack, excuse me.
9 cars in the lead lap in the group there. 10's a lap down. And still
the
Justin
rest
Gable
of the
out
field.
front. Yeah, they got spread out from that little whatever happened on the backstretch with Tyler.
11 cars in the picture right here. The rest.
Yeah, it's hard to get light in here. This guy's pulling in.
And the rest are way in the back, but we got this 10 car group.
They got a lot more on the high side here.
Yeah, I think this high side's gonna be able to get by the bottom now. If they just hold their line and push correctly.
Yeah, these guys are, outside really the front 2 on each line really pushing, not being all that aggressive right now with the racing. There's just, calm is letting the race play out right now.
Yeah.
Marcus and Gable still side by side for the lead. They've been like that ever since the restart. No one's forcing it 3 wide as of yet.
Yeah, we see a lot of here for the lead.
Yeah, this is the farthest we've seen them now, but now they get that run on the inside again.
Justin Gable is keeping up on the inside. Man, let me talk about Justin Gable. What a great job he's doing.
Yes.
Is that Taylor Swift truck. I mean, I spoke to his crew chief this morning, and she was very happy to be in the truck. His crew chief happened to be Taylor Swift, so you already know there's gonna be all kinds of feeling in that truck. And man, she just puts her heart into that truck and just making it as fast as she can. And look at that. She's just running up front, kicking ass out there. So you go, girl.
Thank you for that report, Freddie.
Oh, looks like
Marcus pretty far out, but will he leave Derek? He ain't gonna leave Derek out
He
there.
didn't really he didn't exactly have a bumper on him. He didn't think he wanted to take the risk this early.
Side by side, lap after lap for the lead.
I told him I want to give a call out to that 88 West Graham. Like, this is his first ever NORC start, and he's up there right at the pack. He's the first car on the inside line. Hasn't done anything stupid yet, so I'll call out for him for having a good race so far.
Yeah.
That's the best thing you can do as someone you come here the first time to a league. The best thing you can do is just race, take it easy, and get to know everybody. You don't have to race hard the first race. You don't want to leave a bad impression. Just have everybody not like you get kicked out of the race.
As we see, 5 cars in each lane right now.
It seems like really like it's kind of like both lanes are kind of equal.
Yeah. But every time you get back to the start finish line, the 13 has been leading, but Marcus is right there trying to lap.
That was
like,
close.
I think the 13 barely got it again.
It looks like the 44 back here, Anthony is actually starting to lose his back here a little bit.
Yeah, slowly. The draft is really it's a big pull with the draft, so it's not easy to lose the draft really. You can hang on to it if you know your car's clean. You see right there, he's still hanging on. But yeah, still Gable and Marcus in front.
And these guys just continue to run. Looks like pace laps, but at full speed, just over and over again, side by side.
Yeah, no one's making any real aggressive moves. It's basically they've been double ball like this ever since.
There's really nowhere to go.
Yeah.
I mean, I guess you could try to do a third lane, but you gotta have the help. And I don't know if they're really willing to do a 3 wide really right now. It's only like lap, what, 17 or something?
Yeah, we're still pretty early in the race, so there's no real need to make it a real aggressive move right now at the moment.
More trucks going to the outside. This is interesting here.
I think it's gonna be interesting with these guys coming over from the Xfinity car over to the truck series. I mean, you know, might be some different players up front. Can we, you know, I don't see Bobby in here. You know, it's a restricted play car, but they drive differently. Xfinity race car. It's a little looser as opposed to the truck car. The truck series is a little more tight, a little more forgiving. So it's gonna be different how this. Very interesting how the championship is gonna be played out. Who's gonna be the contender? It's gonna be coming to the end.
Yeah, we all know Marcus will be the contender. I think the way he showed, you got 7 wins last season. I think he'd be fast in any car. So he's definitely one to look out for this season.
I definitely agree with you. I think we will see some different faces up front and more people up there contending for the wins besides the the ones we saw every single weekend. They'll be up there too, but I think we'll see some new faces as well.
And also, actually announced earlier today was that the dynamic service model for iRacing will be coming out next week, September 8th. So we still got
the 3rd race of the season.
Yep.
We're gonna have dynamic tracks, which means marbles and the track heating up, cooling down. The lines, the rubber being put down in certain lanes. So it'll be that's really it seems like a huge change to iRacing. We'll see how that works.
Exciting news to see who's gonna be the bottom feeders, who's gonna be up on the high line, who's gonna work the high groove. It's a very interesting season.
Right now, we only got 3 trucks down in the bottom lane. Everyone's moving up to the top lane, actually.
I'm trying to get that high line going. It's just not. He can't get by Gale.
Yeah, they're all tucked up pretty close to each other. The top 4 at least, 5 right there, but they just can't get the run to clear the bottom lane.
It really doesn't seem like it really matters like how many trucks you have in your lane. It just seems like once the two lead trucks get side by side, they kind of stall out there. Seems like neither one.
It looks like Marcus is going to lead this lap, though. Yeah, he would lead that lap. This is actually the farthest they've been ahead of that 13, but
I think he might be able to come down.
No, not yet.
He made a little wiggle, but it's just not enough. That's going to cost him some speed.
Looks like
now the bottom lane, back to the lead.
44 looks like he's going to lose the draft here.
Yeah, he really did lose a lot of time there. I'm not really sure how that happened. And that 10 truck would love to see a caution get the back on the lead lap. He's up there racing these guys up with the leaders, but he's a lap down.
I think there's several guys that like to see a caution right now.
Yeah, that too. I mean, looking at the leaderboard up there, outside these top 9 trucks, you got Nick Northrup back there, and you know, winner at Daytona and Xfinity last year, and Nathan Duenas, and Bobby's back there. So a lot of guys really would like to see a caution right now.
Yeah, I believe the 10 of Caressel is the first car a lap down. Actually, take a look at some of these guys here struggling.
A little tiny pack back here, but I'd love to see a caution.
I think 2 of these trucks are a little damaged. They might all 3 be damaged. That's why they're back here.
Last year's Xfinity champ.
You see Northrop and Putz working together, and back to the main attraction here. You saw Anthony Emery, he lost touch with these guys. You see him back there.
Yeah.
He's gone. It's now 9 truck pack.
With the 8 on the lead lap up there.
Well, with this being the new season for the NORC iRacing series, there is a couple of new rule changes. Mostly have to go down to restarts and cautions here anyways. The old rules for the restarts were you had to go on green on every single restart, and the leader had to start inside line. Those have been changed now. The leader can go whenever he wants to between the pace car and green flag lights, and also he can pick what lane he wants to be into. And also there was a slight change with cautions at the end of the race. If the caution comes out with 5 or less laps to go, instead of the field being frozen at that particular spot, they will race back and finish that complete lap to have a little bit of a race back to the start-finish line. You know, and that would be the finishing line in case there isn't, you know, a 1 lap restart.
Yeah, we definitely saw a lot of races that would end under yellow last season, so good rule change. Try to get some races, these races to finish under the green flag.
Certainly agree with that. Just give the guys an opportunity to race at least back to the start finish line for the car.
This front 6 or 7 have been the same since we went green. Same, you know, order and everything. Just it's nice to see pack racing like this, but you can't pass the leader very easily.
Yeah, it's definitely tough.
Yeah.
I think I've seen more passing on the interstate 165. Yeah, these guys have been pretty much locked, like the way they've been, like this whole race, really.
Wow, saw a little movement there on the straight. These trucks move more on the straightaway than they do in the corner.
Yeah, in the corners they kind of get loaded into the corner when they go into it with springs and everything. They get really kind of stable once they come off. They get unhinged and they start moving around a lot. Looks like Marcus will lead this lap. Maybe, yes.
Yeah, they keep trading back and forth. I wonder how many lead changes have been between Justin Gable and Marcus there.
Yeah, never won a lot of lead changes, but it's only between 2 drivers. They never passed the halfway point. I said one thing, we're getting to the point now, if this race were to go caution free to the rest of the race, some of these guys might be kind of iffy on fuel. I mean, some are right on their fuel when
yeah, if we, I mean, think about it. With the 88, 99, and 13 are the 3 cars that did not pit on that last caution.
Oh, yeah.
If we happen to go green, which it's going to be, I don't know. You know, it's, you never really see green flag pit stops at Daytona, but we could see some. I'm not sure.
Would these guys that haven't pitted, would they be, these guys that haven't pitted, can they make it?
It's gonna be close. It's gonna be close for everybody to make it all the way. That's like, what, like at least 45 to 50 laps for the people that didn't pit. So I don't know.
Well, they did have those caution laps, so they was able to save a little bit.
It'll definitely be interesting.
We might see everybody come to pit, like 10 to go or something.
Yeah, I mean these guys are calm right now, but give it 10 more laps. Come down to 10 laps to go. These guys are going to start picking it up and moving around and trying to get to the front. So we could see that caution. I'm just waiting for someone to try that third lane. But everybody just seems content to be just side-by-side double file right now.
I just wanted to see Nick Osipek. Again, he shows up to a racing, nowhere to be seen. Like, come on, boy.
Hey, wake up.
And I hope he's watching this too. Hey, you better get up here. Where are you?
Yeah, I believe that Osipek is back with the 3-car pack with him, Bobby Vasilinsky, and I believe Nathan Duenas. Actually, I believe they're about to go a lap down up there.
Yeah.
And with those guys, once they get lap here, I want them to merge with this group. Because I think the only car in that group that's got some sort of damage is Bobby Vasilinsky. And that's who that's the group they're catching right now.
20 laps to go.
Yeah, this race is going by really quickly. We're actually getting pretty close to the end here. Let's see how well these guys can maneuver around these 3 cars.
Yeah, they're coming up with these 3 really fast. Look at that.
Actually, this field's starting to stagger out a little bit.
Might have to go 3 wide here. This could get tight.
Yeah, here they go. Oh, it's getting pretty close for the middle here.
Yeah, through the tri-oval, oh boy.
He's getting up through here. But it looks like they're going to be able to get around him pretty. Actually, that's pretty well.
Now we'll see if these guys can hang with the pack too.
Oh,
one on the wall.
Oh no.
And I was just about to mention that. Well, no. I was trying to figure out if they'd be racing all each other to be the first truck lap down, but now he loses the draft after getting the wall.
Yeah, right now. Yeah, the Lucky Dog spot right now, I believe.
Nathan, yeah.
Okapek.
Oh, he's in the pink truck. Okay.
Yeah, the pink truck of Osipek there. He's the only. They had the 3-car pack with the 5 and 18. He's the only one with a clean car. He just reset. The other 2 didn't. You see the other 2, they're losing the pack, and he's still with the pack. Nick is.
And meanwhile, Justin Gale and Mark Richardson still side by side for the lead.
Yeah, this kind of spread everyone out here a little bit, but I'm kind of curious if these guys can get back, kind of group back up again. With the drive, I would assume that they'd be able to.
And now it looks like when you switch cameras here, there's 2 more trucks about to get. It'd be Nick and Kyle, I think.
Yeah,
they're
Kyle
about to get lapped.
Nick, yeah.
And that'll just only leave 9 trucks on a lead lap.
Well, this has been an odd Daytona race so far.
Yeah. Yeah, that caution that wasn't a caution really spread the field out.
Yeah, I think a lot of guys who got damaged in that first wreck, a lot of them saved the reset, thinking they might have to use it later, this race being a wreck fest, but it's been really clean so far.
And it's coming back to bite them. We might not get that caution.
Another thing I think what happened was that wreck with tire Ducharme there going into the third corner, and first off that restart kind of spread out the field because a lot of guys looked it.
The 10th and 11th place trucks about to get put a lap down here. And the front pack kind of spread out a little bit more.
Now, it looks like McMillan has lost touch with this group here. He's going to push now from Nis Okapek, but Okapek doesn't really do these plate races all that much. I don't know how well he'll be able to push him back up here.
Well, here we go. 3 wide again with the lap trucks.
Yeah, and these lap trucks are, I don't know if they have damage.
I don't think they have damage. They just lost the draft, so they're going to be able to hang with them, I think.
And they've now merged with this group, I believe.
And that's going to make it a pack again, really. We saw some single file tendencies there. Now
Yeah,
we're back
there's
to
the
fight.
the 15 right there in the bumper of Bobby Chain. He is a lap down now.
So now the 15 will be the lucky dog spot. And the 54 will be racing them for it. So.
Huh.
Again, these guys are hoping for a caution, but none of them wants to be a caution. Somebody has to lose this. Has 16 laps to go here at Daytona Motor Speedway.
Well, looks like those are pegged. No, it's pegged Nick Motrip here. They're both Nicks here. It's going to the outside of Cal Putz. They'll be side by side for the lucky dog spot.
Yeah, he's now battling for the lucky dog.
And you see way back there in the screen, Lachlan in 8th position has lost the front 7, so now it's just seven of these trucks that are lead lap in this pack now.
Yeah, but we're taking down the laps. You know, we've been green a long time.
Yeah.
I wonder if we'll see pit stops soon. It's like 15 to go, coming to 14 to go. I don't know.
Yeah, 13 and 99 are going to be iffy on fuel.
Yeah, are we gonna see a fuel mileage Daytona race? This the 70s?
There ain't no way.
I just spoke to the crew chief of the 4-car, and they said they are a lap to the good, but that's it. So.
Oh boy. Well, and that's the thing about here is if these guys start running out of gas in the middle of the pack, that's just calling for disaster. So I mean, this could be crazy.
It might come down to the last lap. Who has the most fuel? And the 4 pitted, so you gotta think that those 3 that didn't pit gotta save a lot.
I know it's going to be hard to save being up there up front.
Right. Yeah, especially the 13 and the 13. He hasn't pitted. Marcus pitted, right?
Correct.
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah, I don't think 13's going to make it.
Well, I mean, he's in a box right now, just out there leading, just stay out there and hope he makes it, I guess.
He's hoping everyone else has to pit too.
Well, Marcus is getting a good run on it. Can he? No.
He's not going to go down yet.
He could clear him, but he's not going to leave the 29 out there. I do not think that's going to happen. These guys have been working together for about 37 laps, it seems like.
It's going to be really hard to get 2 cars on the outside clear of the inside line. Coming up on Anthony here, who lost the driver, or he's about to go a lap down.
He was just racing with these guys 10 laps ago, and
Oh, he'd be racing with them again.
That just shows you how when you lose a draft, you are just way off at these places.
Ooh, he didn't really
It's gonna be
kinda
close. Yeah.
He'll try to stay with them, but I just don't think it's going to happen.
No. These leaders are going around at a pretty good pace. And it's just, even when you come down and merge with the guys in front of you, it takes a while to kind of get that speed up from the draft and trip the plate. And this now, there's just no way.
So right now you see the first 2 rows are lead lap trucks, then the 3rd row is a pair of lap trucks, and then lead lap trucks behind them. So this field up here is a little mixed up.
And there is a little group that's moving past the start-finish line from some lap-down trucks, and I think Nelson McMillan is back there as well. And I think he's the only one back there that's actually on the lead lap, and he's slowly losing this front group. Marcus and Gable still side by side. If we don't have a caution, I just don't see the 13.99 making it. He might have a hit.
And those 2 trucks that are side by side, it's got to frustrate the 4 and the 31 because they're trying to get up the race for the lead, but they got 2 lap trucks side by side in front of them.
Yeah.
But they're also racing for something too. So I mean,
yeah, I mean, they can't just move out of the way. They are racing for position. It'd be different if it was just them up there.
Here we go, 10 to go at Daytona already.
These 2 guys
Season
seem
opener.
like they haven't changed their position all race.
No.
Hanging on.
It's a fairly quick race. It's only 50 laps, so
We had that.
it's gone by fast.
We had that one big wreck at the very beginning, but since then, this has been a very clean Daytona race. And it might come down to fuel mileage, so I mean, we're seeing it all.
This is the first type of, we've never seen a NORC iRacing race, a plate track turn out like this.
Yeah, usually we see, quite a bit of yellows in action, but I mean, right now, where these guys, like I said, have been clean and
it's not like
they've
it's
been
been
racing.
single. Yeah, it's not like it's been
racing.
single file, so.
they definitely have been side by side this entire race. Just, you know, racing really good and hard. So, another lap truck.
Yeah, it might be
Russell. Now.
Yep.
He'll get out of the way.
Coming off of the turn 2, we got 8.5 laps to go. Who's gonna make it? Who's gonna win it?
Looks like Wes Graham might be losing this group here. It's kind of falling off the red line.
Like you mentioned earlier, making his first start in NORC, and he's been having a great run all day up here within the lead pack. And it looks like he's actually kind of getting back close to the pack, so.
Yeah, he might not have lost it yet.
But you never know, that might be a good place to be, you know, if these guys wreck.
The 31 moves to the bottom. He was behind the 4 for a while. Now he's going to try to go to the bottom, but there's just nowhere to go.
Right now, probably the idea I'd be thinking, you know, I'm just going to, you know, keep on hanging on to this draft, and if there's a wreck or, you know, people start running out, I have all the room behind me to slow down and get around everybody. So yeah. He's in a good position. He knows it's going to be really hard to try to get the lead from 9th. You know, he can't do it by himself. So right now, he's just thinking, you know, I'm just going to stay safe and just wait for whatever happens to happen.
Here we come and get 7 laps to go. We're starting very close to the point where Akash comes out and we'll be racing back to the line. Still double foul for the first 4 rows. We've been like this for ever since the restart, actually.
Yeah, fuel mileage wasn't a concern or anything. This is, you know, I'd say Gable versus Richardson right here is going to be for the win, and whoever gets the better run on the last lap. But
we don't know.
You don't know if they're good on fuel.
Just a great job, by the way, by the 99 to 29, just to be constantly pushing these front 2 all race long, not making a mistake.
Oh, well, here they come.
Oh no, here we go.
They're
the front
really early.
Justin Gable, Bobby Chaney, both in pit road after being basically 1-2 on the inside all race. Wow.
Yeah, I'm
now,
guessing
can all these guys, can these guys make it? Or are they going to run out?
This has got single file, too.
Yep.
Yeah, they're single file now. This is first. But, yeah, Gable and Chaney communicating, both coming in pit road at the same time. You know, if we have more trucks pit, they'll be together, have, you know, 2-car tango in it. But did they make a mistake by not pitting that first caution? Did
31 to the outside, but no help.
Could they even think of this happening, where they would be short on, you know, that would go green all the way?
Well, 5 laps to go here, getting down to it.
Yep. This is now the new caution rule will come to play. If a caution comes out, this stuff freezing the field, they race back to the line. We got Marcus first, Derek Bodeau in second. We get the 2 lap trucks to the 54 Nick Milford with 15 Kyle Putz. The
31's trying to make a move, it's just no one's going.
Yeah, well, maybe
I think these guys are saving.
Yeah, the 4's going to go up with him. There you go, get a couple trucks on the outside. And those 2 on the outside are in the top 5, not lap down. So they got to try to get up there and pass these lap trucks.
There's 7 trucks right here, but 2 of them are lap. 54 and 15 are lap down, so.
Yeah, really right now the race is between the 2 and 29 to 31 and 4.
Oh, there we go.
Here comes the 31 to the outside. 8 has to pit as well.
Big run.
Wow, 3 wide. Here we go. Almost, it looked like.
Here we go.
Battle of the top 4 right here.
Oh, they got a great look at the run they got on the outside.
Here comes Chris Schuler.
Now we got a new car on the outside line here.
He's only done a handful of races in NORC, the iRacing League. He's done a couple last year in the Xfinity, and
ooh, moving that around right there.
They had a nice run though through the trial. Well, that was, they think, keep getting those runs like that. Maybe they got something for Marcus.
They lost a little bit of time right there.
Yeah, they lost a lot of time.
Yeah, but the 2 and the 29 aren't really tucked up. They could get a run right here. Now they are.
Coming
3
up
laps
in a
to go.
lap car. How will any of these guys making all fields going to be really close for all of them?
3 wide split in the lap truck. Look at the run they got. They are there, side by side.
They're even with the second place car. Here comes Chris Schuler trying to get to the outside of Marcus.
We have 3 laps to go, boys.
They are impressing me, those 2 on the outside. They are right there.
They're now side by side with the lead.
Just gotta make sure to hold your line on that outside and get every piece of that bumper on the car ahead.
And now the actual 4 on lead lap are at the first 4 positions, and there's 2 lap trucks behind them. 2 to go.
My God, with my boy Taylor Swift going at Justin Gable. Well, it all seems like it's gonna come down to Marcus Richardson. Again, up front, like always. But what am I saying here? We all know this to start with, so let's just hope for a exciting race, boy.
Here we go. They're side by side.
What are you going
double
on
file.
about?
Now once they get to the white flag and Walt Maverick caution
Look at
comes
that.
out,
They
they're
got to
racing
run.
like
They are pulling
yeah.
ahead of the 2.
Oh, or even
Not quite,
Myrie.
though. And the lap trucks go to the outside. Look at this.
Wow, look at
Little
this.
wiggle.
Oh,
Coming
not
off a
anymore.
4,
Northrop goes to the inside. Here we
Coming to the
go.
white flag.
Oh, side
they're
drafting
getting
getting
tight.
close.
White flag's out. One more lap around here at Daytona.
I'll just
Alright.
make an assumption that they're good on fuel because they're racing like they're good on fuel.
Who's it going to be? 4 trucks racing for the win here.
Oh, and they're getting really
Derek.
tight.
Derek don't want to give me any room.
Derek
Wow.
came up a little bit.
The
41's
4's
not
got to get in the
going up.
bumper. The 31. Here he comes.
You're gonna get that big drive off of 2.
They're going to be side drafting now.
Oh, he's swerving a little. Don't want to scrub off speed, but they're side by side.
Side by side. So going into 3 final corners.
And Danbury doing whatever he can do to push that number 31 truck to the start finish. Oh, here we go, boy.
I don't know, Freeland might get a run coming off of 4.
Here they come
Here they
off
come.
turn 4.
Marcus goes
Oh,
Oh,
he's
to
gonna
the
block.
outside.
Derek.
Oh, that's
Derek-
Joey Bordeaux down low.
Derek to the
Derek.
inside. Oh my God.
Marcus will get the win.
Did he win that?
Yeah.
Wow.
Holy cow.
I thought Derek had him right there. He got that big run, but
Derek
Marcus came down and just 3 wide finish.
Wow, Marcus went to the outside, and then Derek had the run on the inside. Yeah, I thought he had it, just like you said. We got to see a replay of that. Holy cow.
Wow.
Whew.
I'm guessing Marcus Richardson wins.
Bordeaux does a
Man,
little
that-
burnout there.
And Marcus is
wow.
going to be boring.
Oh,
my God.
Oh, no. Contact, Daryl.
Oh yeah, these guys back here are still racing for position.
Yeah, they're still racing, you know. I think Gable.
Oh, there goes Taylor
And-
Swift.
I think Gable gets 5th out of that. I think.
Wow, you know, he might have led the most laps tonight, too. Him and Marcus did, but what an unbelievable finish, guys. I mean, to go green that many laps and have a finish like that, that's great racing.
Yes, it is.
Take a look at the final and finishing results here. Marcus Richardson with the win over Bordeaux, barely. By 2 100ths of a second.
Look at the margin between the top 4.
Damn.
That's incredible.
Oh, I was mistaken. Lachlan McMillan got 5th out of that race. He just lost the pack and was good on fuel though. Gable, Cheney, and Wes Graham were up there the whole time. Had to pit. Can end up getting 6th, 7th, and 8th. And then Nick Northrop and Kyle Pitts running out your top 10.
Let's look at this now. I mean, this is unbelievable. It's only you would think for only 4 trucks racing for the win, but what a finish we had. And Marcus, he's going to move to the outside here, and then that just leaves it open for Derek right here. And look at John Berry. He had a heck of a run. He almost got to the win.
Let's take a look at this in slow motion here. Yeah, coming off the corner, Marcus.
I mean, look at he just barely. I mean, he almost turned himself there. And then he's blocking the 31, and now the 29 is going to get a shove from the 54.
Marcus trying to squeeze him up into the outside line.
Yeah,
but
they're touching there. And
Oh,
now that
that
opens
was
the door.
almost a wreck.
Opens the door for the 4. He's got a big run.
Yeah,
And
the
right-
29 cuts across the 54 to try to get that push, and it ends up putting him on the apron here.
Oh,
And the
wow.
4 just has a great run.
Yeah, and then he gets
Just-
clipped by the 50. Look at that.
Just runs out of room. 2 coming down. He's coming down. There's a 54 truck there, and Marcus gets the victory.
Good stuff. Look at this. Yep.
Very exciting race there at the end.
Oh, yeah.
And back to the results, though. 11th, Nathan Duenas. 12th, Anthony Emery. Nick Osipek ended up getting 13th. Bobby Zielinski ends up getting 14th. Nick Russell, after being up there in the pack, gets 15th, and Ryan Hunt, Tyler Ducharme, those two that wrecked and there was no caution, they ended up getting 16th, 17th.
Well, guys, final thoughts on our first truck race?
Well, I was surprised by how we only had one caution at Daytona, and that it was too wide the entire race. Came down to some fuel strategy. I feel bad for the three who stayed out. Just they did not expect it to go green all the way, but it did, and it ended up biting them. And Marcus gets another restrictor plate win somehow.
Yeah, but a lot of different faces apart from Marcus. A lot of different faces up front. Got Taylor Swift. Some guy never heard about Schooler, something like that, in the 31. A lot of different faces and a lot of people running up front differently. And your former champion, Bobby Zelensky, ran at the back. Damaged, of course, but sucks to suck. He's still at the back. I can't wait for the season to start. It's gonna be. I think it's gonna be a lot of different faces winning races, and with this new setup that the trucks bringing, and the new surface, the surface whatever dynamic, that's gonna bring a lot of learning, a lot of use. That's gonna equalize the field because it's new to everybody. It's not just how it is how people jump into iRacing, and you got people with 2-3 years of experience. It's just gonna reset everybody to zero. So I can't wait, though.
Yeah, it wasn't your typical Daytona race, but it was an exciting, great race. We saw a little bit of everything, side by side, 3 wide, fuel mileage at Daytona, and at the end, Marcus gets the win, 3 wide, wrecking across the line. I mean, what a way to start the season! I'm excited for the rest of the season to call it with you guys. It's gonna be a lot of fun this year. I'm excited.
Yeah, just yeah, it should be a good one. Got 14 more races left in the season. It's only begun.
All right, well, sign off for me, Revan, Freddie Gucci.
Yeah, Freddie Gucci, aka Freddie of the Roses, got some tipsy tonight.
Yeah.
I said
Yeah,
that wrong.
you got Trenny.
I said that wrong. This motherfucker's drunk. Anywho, for Freddie of the Roses, Jared Darling, aka Pasty Toast, Revan, this is the Hob signing off.
Catch y'all next week for Chicagoland. Peace.
The tranny called me mid race, so that's why I wasn't speaking.
I won't leave that in.